Have you ever heard of a golf course or something that no longer exists? Like the actual original Lido, like we'll never get to play that, doesn't exist. Like we're kind of getting to play a lost golf course.
Not only that, we're playing this lost golf course that happens to be the first golf course in the world. There's nothing more demoralizing than when you're all bundled up and then you see a Scot roll by wearing like shorts and a t-shirt.
Randy, where are we?
We are, what's the road called?
Golf place,
Golf
I believe.
The golf
We are on the golf plots. We are
golf plots.
We are literally like in a place of golf.
Oh man, it's windy.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh no. For those that don't know, of course, Sunday, Easter Sunday, here at the old course, famously turns back into a public park on Sundays.
If we end up in dog feces tomorrow, do you get relief from that?
It's a dangerous animal,
No,
really.
these people are cultured and they clean up after their animals.
That's true. Why'd you study abroad here?
Golf? Yeah, literally golf. That's the only reason. There's not a lot of other reasons. The weather's horrible, the food sucks.
It's definitely been more crowded. Like there's definitely more tourists here. Me and my roommate like to sit and like look out our window and watch all the tourists taking the photos on the golf course. There's been so many people there this week.
So we're here for a special project. They're allowing us to play the golf course backwards.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, we're from Dallas, Texas. We put in for the ballot every year. I've never gotten it, and then ended up getting the reverse ballot. So that's the reason we're here.
Are you playing today?
We are
Oh,
playing
yeah?
the reverse old
Oh,
course.
yeah?
Yes.
What time do you know?
120.
120.
Oh,
We're excited.
Yeah.
I'm still kind of unsure of where we're going.
That's the famous one. That's up to
Yes.
the Eden green.
11 green, back
Yeah.
up 12 fairway.
Okay.
You could maybe revisit your friends in the that was the hill bunker that you hit in, or the Strath bunker?
I believe that was the hill bunker.
That was tough.
Yeah. So we've all been to the old course a number of times now. We're getting to do something we've never done before.
We're gonna play it clockwise tomorrow. The traditional routing, what is now known as the traditional routing, is played counter-clockwise. One of the things that makes this place very special is kind of this idea that this place is one big field with a bunch of greens, a bunch of tees, and it can flex and absolutely stunt on them, if I may say, and go the opposite direction. So we're standing on the first tee here. And tomorrow, instead of playing to the first green, we're gonna play to one of the most famous greens in the world, which is the 17th green on the traditional routing, the road hole. So we'll play 1 tee to 17 green, and then tee off 18 tee essentially, and play to 16 green. So you're teeing
Around
off.
the hotel.
Yeah, you're gonna go wrap around the Old Course Hotel. It's always a gap of 2. So when you tee off on the 17th tee, you're playing to the 15th green. When you tee off on the 16th tee, you're playing to the 14th green, but you're playing down the 15th fairway. So you basically play like 16 tee, 15 fairway, 14 green.
It gets weird for a little.
It's gonna get really weird. You finish by teeing off the second tee and playing to the 18th green. And I think there's gonna be some tremendous holes, some that are gonna make us scratch our heads a little bit, but this is a true bucket list, once in a lifetime opportunity to play the old course in reverse. I can't believe we get to do it.
This is actually the original routing as well. This is how they played it up until the late 1800s. All right, so this is the book I've been reading, recommended by our guy Wolfie, called Why Are There 18 Holes? St. Andrews and the evolution of golf courses. Kind of talks about why are there 18 holes here? How did this course develop? And then how did that affect golf at large?
Okay, so just to jump in the Wayback Machine for a minute, golf in St. Andrews starts in 1552, somewhere around there. Bishop John Hamilton grants playing rights to the citizens of St. Andrews, which the university was already there as well, I believe. At that time, they were playing essentially what is today's back nine. You played a hole, and then you just teed off from like 3 club lengths within the hole to go out to the next one. So it was pretty much just an out and back. You could go forwards or backwards, kind of however whatever you preferred. The left-hand course or the right-hand course was kind of how it was referred to as well. Not all that unusual at the time. The routing of golf courses was not, it was just a way to get from where you started out and then back. Where you started from was also kind of a subjective thing. You got to remember, golf at the time was played over, in most cases, was played over like common ground. And so it wouldn't be unusual to have multiple clubs at the same golf course, including St. Andrews, where there's the St. Andrews Golf Club, there's the new club, there's the RNA, obviously. At some places, even probably most famously like London and Leven, they started on opposite sides of the course. One clubhouse was on one side and one clubhouse was on the other, so they used the same golf course, but they played different routings there. The big thing that changed was the railroad came to town. With the ease of travel and traffic, it was easier to get to St. Andrews and popularity of the game, and it took off, and it was just getting too crowded. And then they gradually put in some structure where, on certain days you could play it forward, certain days you could play it backwards. They, obviously it did not work very well when you could just pick either side you wanted to go up, and it was just chaos. It went on for far longer than I realized. It was essentially World War II is when they stopped having any kind of competitions or regular schedule on the left-hand course. But it wasn't scrapped for good until 1978. It
was very controversial when they flipped the routing. People were saying, hey, you're taking a lot of the strategy out of the course. Some of these bunkers aren't really in play anymore. Like the Beardies and the Elysian Field,
and the Hell Bunker.
Hell Bunker.
It's funny trying to piece together, trying to find resources for something like this. You're just getting these breadcrumbs and whispers, and you're finding old message board threads.
You're gonna go talk to this guy at this job.
Yes, exactly. Oh, talk to Wolfie. Wolfie got to do it in 1995. He'll tell you about it.
It was, I think they did it as just kind of a publicity thing. I remember it was a little bit of chaos. It seemed like every time I looked up, there was somebody hitting right at me.
Uh-oh. Ready to yell? Fire!
It had been a full probably generation, so they had heard their fathers or grandfathers talk about it, and knowing the love of that locals have for golf and golf history, I think it was probably just kind of a local inspired thing.
We're here today, we're gonna walk it, we're gonna scout it on this Sunday because honestly, a yardage book is gonna be somewhat helpful tomorrow, but not really helpful because these aren't really actually golf holes, and there's gonna be times where you're just hitting off into a rough field and you just gotta figure it out from there. But I wanna start visualizing some of this because right now I'm still struggling with it conceptually.
I think the only thing that's gonna be helpful is the flag colors, I think. Just knowing, okay,
get it there.
Yeah, there's a white flag there. I think we're going that way.
We're supposed to get a yardage book tonight. I'll be poring over that thing. This is,
Oh, here we go.
oh my
God, you didn't have to run.
You don't have to literally run.
Massive. Oh, okay, so this is the reverse book.
reverse.
This is what we needed right
This
here.
is the reverse yardage book. So I'm all turned around. So that's hitting to the
14th green.
fifth. Yeah, 14.
Five's on the
Fourth
right,
and
14.
Yeah.
14.
Even looking at one green, the burn behind the green,
That's interesting.
your distance
Oh.
control better be dialed.
That's what blows my mind.
I got too excited thinking about this. It's supposed to be very, very, very windy. It's gusting to 36. Might get some moisture.
It doesn't look like much.
It's 44 degrees.
For now. Could get up to 46.
We've got a game of footy going on up here.
God, look at this.
Oh, that's in the burn!
It's in the burn!
It went in the burn!
He kicked it in the burn! What's he gonna do?
Have you played it in reverse?
No,
No?
no, yet to do that. One day, that's a goal of mine. But yeah. I think it sounds amazing, and everyone's been raving about it.
I'm
It's come
excited.
off, it gets us a one in a lifetime chance. So.
How was the overall experience? How would you describe it?
I couldn't describe it really. I don't really have the words for it. It was I think it was the best golfing experience I've had.
Heard Sandy Lyle was out playing hickories.
Yeah, he played a full hickory set. He did really well.
Who'd you play with yesterday?
Sandy Lyle. Which was a surprise, but was quite the experience. He's played golf 2 times in the last year, rocked up after a 2-hour car ride, and drop kicked it off the first tee, but
With a hickory.
yeah, she was, yeah. Well, normally when you play, 'cause I'm sure you guys played a couple times here, like there's always room left, and now it's complete opposite. There's always room right. Yeah. It's like first couple holes, like I hit the Old Course Hotel with my tee shot on 2.
Sure.
But it
trying to go up the left?
No, I just pulled it, but then it bounced off back into the fairway.
So what was the first time you came to the Old Course?
It was actually the first time I met you. It was 2015 Open Championship. The wind blew so hard that there was a wind delay for the entire Saturday, essentially. So we just found a bunch of bars and
Drank
drank the day away.
15 to 17 hours.
And the highlight, though, was 9 days later, we got to come back with some buddies and play. With all the grandstands still up, I got to play the Old Course for the first time. I didn't love it the first time. It was not like an immediate love affair. Even second time, I was like, okay, it's kind of whatever. I was probably more into views. The third time we played in 2018, it was like the light bulb went off. I had a caddy that was like, all right, the pin's back right on 15. We're gonna play into the opposite fairway. Sure enough, you emerge from behind the hill. It's just a perfect view of the back right pin. I was just like, all right, tell me exactly what to do for the entire way, because but his explanation of like how to unlock angles and how to play certain shots was like, whoa, okay, now I get this whole place.
TC, what was your first time at the Old Course?
Tourist sauce. I played with
Oh, with the guy with the Gucci sweater?
Yeah, it was an outrageously wealthy Mexican gentleman and his 2 sons. And it was love at first sight.
With the kids or with the golf course?
No, with the Old Course. You know, I've played it half a dozen times now and still even just peeling back the outer layers, not even getting close to the core.
All right, so we slept about, what, 3 hours?
I remember being very tired. Very, very, very tired.
We were traditional Americans of overdoing the trip and trying to get too much golf in.
I was talking to some of the Links Trust guys last night about it, and they were like, yeah, like, we didn't know how you guys were gonna survive that.
Which I was like 31, 32 when we were doing that, and I was like, whatever, let's go do it. And Randy was, I think, 35, and he was struggling with it. Like 3 years later, I was like, oh, Randy, I'm sorry, dude. I'm really sorry. We did not understand the difference between being 32 and 35. Every time I've gotten really excited to play the Old Course and ready to go light it up, it punches you.
The best round I think I've ever shot was the one we played after we got absolutely shit-faced in the R&A. I mean, we must have had 10 bottles of wine at lunch between the 6 of us.
So me and Neill are supposed to be on the Old Course in 2 minutes and cannot get in the room to change our clothes or grab our clubs.
Got locked out of the Airbnb. I got shit on by a bird. Sprinting down the first 4 holes trying to catch up to our playing partners.
But
you guys had a great day, the first group.
And I guess you just got to go up the left. Unless if the pin's way left, you want to go up the right.
Yeah.
Bring those windshields back into play?
Coming in on that round, I was saved by my ball ricocheted off of a windshield on the right of 18. My caddy, I was like, hey man, like, I'll write a note. What's the protocol here? And he's like, the protocol is like, you are not liable for anything. And like, not only that, like those people know that they're parking at their own risk. This is like one of the most famous golf holes in the world. So the next day we go out, we're on the first tee at the new course, and the caddy master comes up and he's, TC, heard about yesterday. The town's abuzz about it. The car owner came back. He contacted the Links Trust. He's very unhappy.
All the blood goes out of his face.
I'm like, I promise. I told the caddy I wanted to make it right. He just kept winding me up.
And you just can't possibly understand it seeing it one time in one wind. Like that's the beauty of it, the brilliance of it.
Or in one direction. You can't possibly understand it.
It keeps unraveling even by season too. Like it's soft right now if you play, like the first year we played it.
Oh my
The
God.
first year I played it was that summer that, was that 2018? That it was
The
just
same colors though.
crazy burned out. Yeah, it looked like the moon.
We're gonna be holding on for dear life coming down the back nine with the wind off the left.
I was talking to one of the caddies, he's like, yeah, I was like, man, it's gonna be really tough coming in. He's like, yeah, you're gonna get beat up a little bit on the way out, and then you're gonna get the shit beat out of you.
I don't know if I could draw up a harder wind.
No.
For this. But I wouldn't have it any other way, just to be clear.
These guys are out. Come on.
Oh, it's better.
You're so focused on.
Eliminate you.
I'm fine. I'm not complaining.
Lower quota is an advantage.
That's very true. Lower quota is a big advantage.
Fine over here.
Quota feels like the most
equitable. Stableford, big thing over here. Paddy, is that right?
Love Stableford. Love the Stableford.
So if you never played this game, no points for a double bogey, 1 point for a bogey, 2 points for a par, 4 points for a birdie. What is it for eagle? 6 or 8?
Depends. We play 6 usually.
6.
So I go to +3, so my quota's gonna be 39.
39.
I don't know
Sorry.
about that.
So we got to hit our quotas of 39, 34, 29.
And then
playing for the Lynx Master Trophy.
It's a hostile threat there.
Morning.
Hello.
Do you know who that lady is right out there?
No, who's that?
That's Tom Morris's
That's
great granddaughter.
Really?
Let's go chase her down.
Yeah, we should track her down. So you got 5 minutes for an interview?
We want to
we need
buy
some hardware.
We'd love to buy one of the small claret jugs if you have any available. Okay.
I think we should call this the Maurice Claret.
That's fantastic.
You just asked me a question.
No, sorry. Talking college football from 2003.
TC, I hate to report this. Your beard looks fantastic.
Yeah, it's good. It's sharp.
People are calling me Tron Ron.
He's pledging his fealty to the old course at St. Andrews.
I think it's about that time. I don't know what time it is, but
You blokes about ready to tee
yeah,
off.
I think there's gonna be some people coming off 18. Maybe get some intel, get some beta.
I might have to
from
give
those
a little.
guys.
I might go layer up more. I might go double rain gloves just for warmth.
It's cold.
Very cold. I'm glad I have my Bovril and
Crevassier?
Crevassier.
As old Todd would have done.
Probably, yes.
Hey, how are you? Hey, Arthur. Chris, good to see you. How are you? How are you?
Arthur's going to be looking after you today.
Great.
I don't know how many seasons has this been in?
Well,
One or two.
my first time was when I was 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so not that long. What are you, 18, 19? Okay.
You know I've got on well.
You guys know what club you're gonna hit off one?
We're just,
Well, now
just
I'm like-
diagnosing that. Ripping downwind tomorrow.
Yeah, we are going straight downwind into the first hole.
So 350 from there, teeing off in the same spot. So this is probably 260, 270
To here?
to the burn. Are you gonna hit it over?
I don't know. What are the chances it actually goes in it?
I might. God, now I don't even know what freaking club. I thought I had that dialed. I don't even know what club I'm gonna hit off the first tee.
I've already hit an OB on this hole. I have no, there's no shame left. I hit an OB left. It was not my fault.
Shocking.
The road?
I got to the top of my swing and the starter yelled 4 as loud as possible because there were people walking across there and I freaked out. I was afraid somebody was right in front of me and I duck hooked it and went all the way under somebody's car.
40 degree, little 4-iron first swing of the day. In honor, Zach Big Mitts Johnson, proper player.
No, he was tamping down spike marks the whole time. Go back and watch the video.
Are we up next?
We are.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Now on the tee.
On the tee. Let's do it. Hi, good morning.
Welcome to the old course in reverse.
Thank you.
I'm Dave. I'm
Hey,
your
Dave.
starter
Tron.
today.
I'm Chris. Great to meet you.
Good.
Nowhere else in the world I'd rather be today.
Oh,
right
that's
here.
what we like. That's what I like to hear. You're looking forward to playing the old course in reverse.
I think we're
Yes,
looking
we
forward
are.
to it.
Might be a controversial take, but we are looking forward.
Yeah, exactly. You can print that.
Okay.
course.
Clyde? Hey, what's up? DJ. Yeah, good
Hey,
to
I'm
see
Soly.
you.
Good to meet you, man.
Hey, Clyde. Tron. Yeah. Great to meet you, man.
A couple of things to note today. The flag colours are the same, so it's white on the way out, red on the way back. The weather's looking, like this. Typical East Coast Scotland.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
That's right.
Welcome to the Old Course in reverse, guys.
Thank you, Dave. Oh, so the new update is, it looks like it's 276 via the gun to the bridge, which changes the thought process a little bit.
So now you really step on one.
Flip a tee?
That's you.
That's me, okay.
When you're ready, the tee's yours.
I don't get nervous ever anymore. This is the only place I get nervous. Reverse or non-reverse.
That club head did look a little small. I then turned around and was like, oh shit, there's like 50 people watching.
Yes, sir.
Good one.
That was probably my best swing of the day. That's as good as I can hit a three-wood. Swing.
Beauty.
How did you feel on the first day?
I honestly, I felt pretty good. Just made a bad swing.
Run forever.
Run forever.
Blow
God.
it.
That's going to be a long ways, guys.
That's going to be a really, really provocative next shot.
You know? Just made a bad pitch. What are you going to do? Just a heavy, heavy chunk off the first. I think that's the first time I've ever done that. I feel like I've always hit a pretty good one here. I see how Tiger hit in the burn.
Let's get that. Did he bounce it over?
Yeah. We'll bounce over? I think so. We're so freed up now. I already looked like an idiot. You can't do any more than that. Still made a mega 5.
Look at this.
Go in.
Go in.
Oh.
Great shot. Oh, this is exactly the shot I wanted.
Hit the mound, hit the mound. Oh.
And then I boned the wedge onto the road. First time I've ever been on the road. Maybe a groove low. Well done.
Go. Ah, I had a lot of spin.
Okay. Class play, class play.
Cool. Very cool. On the road. Paddy, any advice on how to play this one?
Come off the hill. Go. Go.
Go.
Well, she was trying that. That was a pretty good shot.
Kind of worked, huh?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I figured I had a little help over here, so.
This is a Cam Smith putt right here, right?
Yeah, watch them in the open. They always miss it low.
Whoa. Clyde, you said my putt breaks more than you think. You didn't say which way, though. Yeah, good putt, dude.
All right.
Good 4.
Thank you.
God, every par is going to feel like a half birdie today.
What I'm most nervous about, I think, is our second hole.
Because that's when we're going to turn towards into the wind.
Going around the hotel is...
This one's going to be interesting playing around the corner here.
I know, I don't know how far right we need to go.
Hey, that bunker's just so damn small. I'm going to try to hit it in it. There's just no way I do it, right? Just that's the hardest shot.
Hell yeah.
Is that the course you're talking about?
Yeah, where's the wind? Nice.
Yeah, good one.
Must play boldly to win.
That's good. So good, dude.
Best shot of the day for me was the shot into number 2. Our second hole into the 16th green around the hotel. I accidentally I'm going to be honest with you guys, I wasn't aiming next to the fence there. I kind of tugged that one a little bit. Obviously, I was not trying to hit it over here, but it is so much shorter. I don't know if he might have a better look over there. He's got a longer ways in. 190? Whoa. And then I had to hit this big high draw 5-iron and somehow hit it up there to 15 feet.
Yeah, nice ball. Carried it.
Thanks. It was gonna be a hard time to have a bad day after hitting that shot. That's pretty much the coolest hole ever.
Right?
What about for you?
I think the best shot I hit was the 4-iron into the second hole.
Soly, I think you're up against the fence.
The what?
Up against the fence.
Against the fence?
Long, yeah.
Now listen, it went 46 yards over the green, and
that was what we talked about. I was playing the whole.
I think there might be an elite match going on out here today between Soly and Soly.
I really struggled today to figure out if the wind was helping or hurting. Not that hot. Oh boy. God, what I thought were two perfect shots.
I think Soly versus Soly is the match of the century today.
And Soly lost both of them. Great
Thanks.
four.
Great four. Thank you.
You hit what you think are two great shots and you get the old course experience. You can hit a great shot, but if it's the wrong one, you're toast. My best shot was probably I hit a little flighty 54 into our third hole. 65 yards. I hit with my 110 club.
I'll be good.
Yeah, nice shot.
Come on.
Thank you.
Yeah, good shot. Come on, let's get one.
Oh, I would never hit that shot at home. That's fun. Let it float, kind of hit it low. I was like,
You thought you boned it for a second.
I was like, is that 80 yards over the green too? I don't know.
Let's go.
Hey.
Good 3, good bounce back.
Misread it, mishit the putt. That's the only way I make putts.
Now we're rolling.
Couple 4s and 3.
Yeah, turns out the 422-yard hole was really hard. DC.
So good, man.
Really good.
Thank you.
I think the par fives are going to be sweet.
Yes.
That was what I was worried about how that would look, but walking around there yesterday, there's a lot of space up there.
And it's
You can
really
play those
just like
true par fives.
Other than gorse, the rough is not horribly penal.
So our flag's going to be like back here, right, Clyde?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
You're truly just tacking. So this is the 5th fairway. That's the 14th fairway. They're very clearly designated when you're playing the other way. But here, it's basically like a choose your own adventure. You bang your driver left up the old 14th fairway, then you move your chest piece over into the 5th fairway to get a better angle at the green. These are some of the best holes in the world, and they might make more sense going this way. It's unreal.
What have you got for 250?
250, 252.
Yep, that's right. So
Just
so
avoid those
six-
bunkers on the left, right?
You need to avoid everything on the left.
Whew, had to, you know, only get through this once. Might as well hit Trevor off the deck.
God, that's not enough club. I'll be good. That's pretty fun.
Do it to him, Deej.
Have to.
Yahtzee.
Nice
Let's
putt.
go.
Is that 4?
Yeah.
I was not paying attention. Great bird.
Thanks. All right, so we're going to the 12th green. Right.
Yeah, guys, I'll be honest. This shot looks pretty terrifying.
This is 1/16 from this bunker.
Okay.
I mean, it's a really intimidating shot because you know you want to land it short, but you don't know how far it is over the course. So those guys are right in the line for a shank here, but
Can't shank it with that golf swing.
there's no power in it. That's why.
That's cool. Yeah.
Good?
Over.
All right. Over?
Yeah. In the swale.
That's not good, Arthur.
Oh!
Oh, nice play.
Shout out to Big Randy. This is the one. The 7th/12th/11th from the 13th tee.
A 13 tee to 11 green is going to be extra dynamic.
What's the best hole backwards?
I think it's the 7.
Yeah, we all said the 7.
I think it's the 7, the one that goes the 11th green.
Going out, I think it's the 7th or the 8th.
Where you play up the hill.
You play up the
Or
12th, up the 12th fairway.
Just the framing of that hole with all the bunkers, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Our 7th hole, which is the coming the other way, is the normal 12th hole, is the famous hole that has bunkers that actually face for the opposite direction. So when you play it in the traditional routing, you would not see the bunkers from the tee. It's all blind. The caddy will point all that out to you. But coming the other way, it's like, oh, that's okay. This is the golf hole where the bunkers are supposed to be right here.
We're hitting into like that green from the other direction. I was like, I've never felt
This is the hardest shot I've ever seen.
helpless on a shot.
All right, TC, taken from personal experience, we do not want to be in the hill bunker. Bad. Circle in red, X.
I was like, I think I had like a $165, a $170, like good lie. And I'm like, oh, like this is gonna go like one of 100 different ways and none of them are good. Oh God, stay out of it, please, 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 please.
You're good. Maybe. Come on, up here.
No.
Oh my God. TC's been making fun of me for 8 years about hitting into this bunker.
Oh no. I couldn't audibly root for it to go in. It's like, I gotta see a shot out of this.
Come on,
I just stubbed it.
Rock the baby. Rock the baby out of there.
So much going on in my mind.
Permission to flash out of there.
What a terrifying shot. I mean, I can see this hitting the fence and coming back.
No, come on. You can do it.
That's
it.
Taste it, DJ.
You rocked it.
I made that look pretty straightforward, though. Oh, that could have been a round killer right there.
But the par 3s are going to be sweet.
God.
Somebody I talked to said their highlight hole was 12 tee to 10 green.
The first par 3, like straight into the wind.
So that was from what, like 12 tee to 10 green?
He took drive. I was the only one green and red. Tell me.
The whole day just felt like when you're a kid, you have like, nobody's at the golf course, you have like chance to do cross-country holes. Like that's what some of those par 3s felt like. Oh my God.
Look at that hole. Go a little bit.
Get there, get there, get there. Yes.
Really good, dude.
Thank you. Good 3, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah. Great swing, man.
Thank you.
That was beat on. Get up there. Go! Go! Great shot.
Thank you.
Eagle putt.
Chance for an eagle.
I'm trying hard not to overreact, man, but like there's no gimmick whatsoever.
I thought it was gonna be way different.
Yes.
I thought it was gonna feel way more silly than it does. It just like weirdly flows incredibly naturally. God, I tried to hit that so hard.
Your putter finished right here.
I tried to hit that so hard.
You're like Arnold Palmer. Right now, at the turn, I think points-wise, the two boys are on 14 apiece. I am somehow on 16. So we gotta steer it home here. Steer it home, keep the process going.
All right, let's get linksy, baby. Come on. What do we think we've been doing? Quit being daft. Let's 7, 8 iron punch. Punch the keys, TC.
Everyone thinks like the 8's easiest, and 8's really easy in the open, but to stick the pin on this back corner, and it's really difficult to get close to.
Awesome putt, dude.
Great putt, man.
Is that 4?
Good
Great
four.
Great 4.
Come on, let's play some golf on the way in.
Come on.
Let's do that. Let's make lots of 4s.
Lots of points.
Lots
Let's get some
and lots
points.
of 4s. How many times have you played the old course?
40, 50 maybe.
What was today like?
the worst weather it's been. Like, the worst weather I've ever played the old course. St. Andrews is, it's almost always just cloudy and maybe a sprinkler rain. It's never like this.
Right foot, followed by your left.
Don't know what to tell you.
Oh! Usually cold, windy, or rainy. Not every day. Yeah.
Standing on our tiptoes, peering through open windows. I swear I heard my name.
Well, a lot of people in front of us left because it was so bad. And this only happens once a year, so you're thinking, I can't believe they're leaving. We ended up playing the back nine in an hour 10, just running.
Oh, I think I misspoke, but oh shit, there he goes.
With the lights off, waiting for my brain to stop. Trying to work things out. It's thunder and it's lightning and it's all things too frightening. I can barely see outside.
I don't even know the word I have for it right now. I feel like I've scratched this itch that I didn't even know was itching.
Hell yeah. Let's go, baby. I've been looking forward to that for a long time. It was everything that I built it up to be and a lot more. How you like that shit? Did you get off the deck? Right over the hell bunker. I'm so grateful and thankful and like almost like humbled by it.
I'm gonna throw it out left and let it ride. Oh, be good. Be good.
Woo! Nice shot. Thinking back on the last 6 years since we first played the old course and everything that's changed, but everything that has kind of stayed the same as well. All this bullshit's happening in the professional game and like none of that mattered today. Yeah, you know, it was emotional, it was personal, but also like to share it with you guys. It was, I don't know, it's something I'll never forget.
Whoa! Good shot, Todd!
Oh, it's like a terrifying.
Good pour, buddy. Thank you. This is the 16th, 307 yards. Oh, come on.
That's gotta go. Holy shit.
Whenever you go somewhere and it's windy, it's raining, someone will tell you, this is wind, this isn't rain. That was wind, that was rain.
Classy.
Good job, man.
So good.
Woo! Come on.
So good.
God.
Wow.
Good pour, dude.
Thank you.
That's a 4.
Proper. Way to battle.
Come on.
Way to grind.
Do it.
Great birdie.
Good bird.
Great bird.
DC takes a 1-point lead.
Freaking love coming to St. Andrews, man. It makes you feel like the time you've spent invested in golf, learning about golf, playing golf, learning about golf courses, and building friendships and relationships makes it all feel worthwhile.
God. Oh, stay. That is.
It's in the jig around.
That's gonna be
provocative. That's provocative.
Oh, I followed you.
Come join me. Table for 2.
You mentioned kind of getting borderline emotional out there. I felt the same way, and I was like, for 3 holes, I'm like trying to think about like why, like what is this like doing to you? Why do you feel this way? And like I was thinking back on our first trip that you mentioned, and like, spoiler alert, like we're never gonna be that age again. we're never going to take that trip again. We're never going to be that young again. Life marches on. We're not going to be in that stage of our life anymore, but like this golf course is going to be exactly the same.
This is our third trip here. 2 previous times we've been here, we slept on the concrete and got times at different points during the day.
The golf students all go to this one pub called the Dun Vegan, or the Dunny is what the students call it.
Front 9, like right to left. 2 drives in a row out of bounds. Draw, so it wasn't. 2 drives in a row out of bounds.
This is my Disney World. So this is like the Magic Kingdom. This is like the castle.
We hit a good one. It has taken all day, but we've got one. Come on, business finish strong.
Oh, TC with a 2-point lead going to the last. Just ran my ass down like a lion. All right,
let's bring it home, boys.
Where are you looking?
I don't even know. I'm going to aim at the RNA, and I'm going to trust God with the wind. Hang on.
Come on, God.
Get on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Absolutely.
That went 198.
All right, come on. Yeah, that's kind of the one we were afraid of there. Chill. Chill. Chill.
Oh, room to spare.
All right, what happened? We are so unbelievably, unequivocally back. We somehow stayed in on the left side here. Usually a flip wedge, I have 230.
What, 180? Never dreamed that I'd be hitting 7-wood into the 18th green at the old course. Get up! Get up!
Get up!
Oh. Get up! Valiant Sin. Great shot, though.
Thank you. Oh, be good.
That's gotta sit. That's gotta sit.
Sit down.
Sit, sit, sit. Sit. Oh!
Jeez.
Yeah, I need more than that. The patrons absolutely loving the battle.
Yeah.
What a day.
All right, let's get some food. Let's try to split the fairway here before we wrap. Yeah, so you got to split the G. We've been doing that wrong for years. You don't go to the harp, you go to the gap and the G. Split the G.
Oh my goodness.
Oh God, settle.
Shot of the day. Shot of the day. Shot of the day.
Wow. It's the first fairway Soly hit all day.
We'll still take some memories from that one. Can't believe we got to do that, man. Great to meet you, man.
Great win.
Great playing, dude. That was fun to watch.
Thanks, man.
I'll remember that driver off the deck for a long time.
Thank you, man. To the Links Master. Long live the Links Master. Thank you. Thank you.
Links Master. Bitches.
Oh, man, that ruled.
Can I get a hot beer? Do they do that?
Like, even if it felt funky, it was just like, dude, where else can you do this?
I feel like I understand the old course so much better now, having seen, all right, that's why that bunker is there.
Like, I don't even know if you have to really be a golfer to just like show up here and like see the community aspect of this place.
It's the tip top of people's bucket list. And also, like, yeah, I don't know, just bring your kids out, run around on the greens, throw your dogs in the bunker if you want. Like, nobody's gonna screw it up.
It belongs to the community here, and the Links Trust has protected that for I don't know how many years, and they do such an amazing job with it. And it warms my golfing soul. A lot of stuff in the golf world right now does not warm my golfing soul, and coming here is like, it is, I don't know, it makes you feel a little something.